everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Mushroom Master Mage playthrough. That is right, my friends, the Mushroom Master Mage is back at you with another episode. Me and my beautiful mushroom outfit as a mage in a Master Mage playthrough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea by now. I have a mushroom outfit on, and I feel amazing about it. So then, today, my friends, is the day. That is right, it's Starbase Day. I feel like I've been putting it off for a while, but today, my friends, we're finally going to get on with it. We've got our grey stucco blocks, we've got our glass blocks, and all of the gems that we have farmed thus far. The first thing we need to do, of course, is to go ahead and make ourselves a bunch of these here Gemspark blocks. So we'll start off with the diamond ones, and then we'll start moving on down. We've got the ruby ones, we've got the emerald ones, sapphire ones, topaz ones, and amethyst ones. Now, what I'm hoping we'll be able to do is make ourselves a bunch of these here Gemspark walls, and by the looks of it, we can. Fantastic! So here's the idea, my friends. We have ourselves a star shape. Each of the 5 spokes, as it were, will be assigned a different colour. We'll have ourselves one spoke being purple, one being yellow, another being blue, another one being green, and another one being red. And then the centre of the star is going to have the diamond Gemspark walls in the background. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very colourful build. And I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of you guys have been looking forward to me getting this build underway as well. So if you are excited for this episode and the fact that we're finally going to get this thing done, please do be sure, of course, to head down below the video and continue dropping those likes. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on my future episodes here. And if you do want to go one further with your support, you can use code Python when ordering any of my Apex Gaming PCs for 5% off. Or, little bit of a special announcement, if you didn't check out my community post recently, you can actually go ahead and pre-order these little chibi-chans, which are essentially little mini Terraria figurines. They come in a mystery box, so you don't know what you're going to get, or optionally you can purchase the 12-pack and be guaranteed all of the chibi-chans in your collection. You can use code Python over on Terraria.shop, which is where you get the chibi-chans, for a whopping 15% off your order. And get this, because the chibi-chans are in pre-order phase, they don't ship until September. If you pre-order a chibi-chan, you'll be guaranteed a special gold bunny figure for free. So then, shameless plugging out of the way, let's begin on this thing. Star shapes are an interesting beast to try and tame in Terraria, but we're certainly going to try our very best. These 3 torches mark the very center of the Terraria world, so what we're going to do, my friends, is we're going to attempt to do this thing. The question is, just how big is this build going to be? To tell you the truth, I've got absolutely no idea whatsoever. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks up in the air, this one being the 6th, 7, 8, and then 9, and then we can have maybe this going off the side here. We dig out the little underside diagonal block, rather like that. We also need to get rid of all of these blocks under here because they're just not necessary. And yeah, we just replace these ones, and then what we do is we start going up, and it's going to go up 2 at a time, rather like this. Alrighty, probably the best way of looking at this is indeed on the mini-map. So far, I'd say we're going pretty okay. Right, now what we need to do is we need to start going off to the side a bit. So let's try and go about the same as here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 steps. Okay, so we're at 2 steps right now. This will be the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Right, and then we get rid of the underside diagonal blocks again. Maybe what we try and do is just remember the 8 rule, okay? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps of 2. This side is incorrect because this side here only has 7. So we need to go ahead and fix that up right quick. Then we're going to go up in a nice diagonal step. This one is going to count, so this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we get rid of the underside diagonal blocks. I wonder if the 8 rule will go the same for this top sort of flat section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I guess that means that bit there would be removed. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right, now we get rid of this entire central section. Well, to be honest with you, looking at the map here, it does look a little bit on the strange side. Maybe 8 blocks isn't enough for the flat section. Maybe we go 10 instead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the rule of 8 recommenced with the top spoke here. I'm hoping that that will indeed do the job. Let's have a little bit of a look. So this would count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No way! It actually worked perfectly! Oh, wow! I did not expect that to work first time. There we have it. We have a star. But it's a little bit of a strange shape. Would you guys agree with me when I say that? I don't know, man. I mean, what's happening right now is this spoke is a decent size. This spoke is a decent size. These 2 spokes here are not a decent size. By any stretch of the imagination. Ah, jeez. I think what we need to do is maybe make these spokes go a little bit wider out. Like I say, my friends, making star shapes or just irregular shapes in general on Terraria, it's a difficult thing to do. Yeah, okay, so the situation is pretty clear here. We definitely need to make these 2 spokes here way bigger. This one's quite big, this one's quite big, this one's quite big. They're all about an equal size, but these 2 are most definitely smaller, so... okay. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best here, my friends. I don't know how many attempts this is going to take, but all I know is you normally get like a nice pentagon shape in the center of a star shape, right? So all we have to do is make these spokes bigger. Shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. Okay, that's a reasonable looking star, I would say. Yeah, okay, very good. What we need to try and do now is try to figure out a way to get in this place. That would be a good idea. We also need to figure out the background rules as well. So, yeah, my friends, let's go ahead and get on with this. And we'll start off with the inside Gemspark walls, the diamond ones, and then we'll start placing in some colored ones. Oh, nice. Check it out. Not only can we go ahead and purchase a cape, which will be very nice, but we can also get a bamboo leaf panda pet. The unfortunate thing is, since the last episode, I tried to do some reforging, so, I no longer have any money. Like, really, I'm pitifully poor. If I was to pop in here, yep, I got 72 silver coins left. Woohoo! Oh, man, am I balling out of control in this world. Oh, I bet I couldn't do that again. I've literally got 1 diamond Gemspark wall remaining. Okay, very cool. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and see about filling in the rest of these bad boys, eh? Maybe we try and do it in some sort of color order. I'm thinking what we do is we start off with a little bit of blue down here. I must admit, I can't remember the last time I tried to make a weird organic shape as a home. There's certainly a unique one for me. Certainly not a type of shape or type of base that I would usually make in my normal Let's Play worlds, but I figured, you know, Starbase, Mage, Star, Mana, it all goes hand in hand, doesn't it? Very well, in fact. Even now, I'm pretty sure these top spokes here are way the heck smaller than the other ones. Okay. We'll figure it out as we go along, my friends. I don't think I'm going to get this done perfectly first go. But we'll certainly have a good idea as to where we're going with this base, eh? Alright, so here we are. It actually is a strange case where the base looks better on the map than it does in the actual game. It's a bit on the strange side, but, you know, I'll take it, my friends. I will take it. What we need to try and do is figure out a way to get in here. And do we really want to separate the rooms off? I don't think that there's going to be an NPC that moves in here. Actually, no. No. The wizard. The wizard most definitely should live in here, right? It makes sense, doesn't it? Right, you know what else makes sense? I was trying to maybe buff up these outside walls here. It looks a little bit on the strange side, having the walls sort of protrude through, you know? So let's see if we can't sort of make this look just a tiny bit better. That's probably why this base looks a little bit on the strange side, eh? But yeah, us thickening these walls up a little bit, I would say, is making a decent amount of difference. So the real question is, what exactly is this Starbase going to be used for? I'm thinking, first of all, we could store the different kinds of gems we have in our world, barring Amber, of course. Maybe we try to expand this ultimate farming area down here at some point. But yeah, what else is this going to be used for? Maybe we could host mage weapons in here. Maybe a bit of a mage weapon storage area. We have the wizard in here as well. If you guys have any other ideas as to what this starbase could actually be used for, leave your comments, leave your suggestions down in the comments area down below. You never know, you might just see your suggestion make it into the world here, my friends. So in terms of actually entering this base, I'm thinking we do it from the bottom here. Because then we don't have to, like, dig out any part of the star, you know? So, yeah, I feel like this is going to be the way to go. I don't know how it came to pass, but somehow there's a grasshopper in this tiny little one-block gap here. I don't know. I honestly have no words. I don't know how that happened, but he's kind of restricted himself there. You ain't got much freedom down there, broski. So check it out, my friends. We now have easy access to all 5 spokes up here, which is absolutely fantastic. This top section, I think, is going to be where the wizard will eventually live. And then, yeah, we just have to figure out some sort of usage for everything else. But yeah, everything's looking well. We've got these little sections here held up by these wooden beams and therefore holding up the entire starbase as well. Yeah. I don't think we did a bad job here, my friends. Honestly, I think we have not done a bad job. Oh, yeah, glass furniture. That, my friends, is most definitely the way to go with this here starbase. These 2 top chests here are going to be for the topaz and the diamonds. That's the only thing about having a base that is an odd number in terms of width. Yeah, you can't put a chest directly in the middle, so I just kind of decided let's just do this instead. Then we've got 1 chest for each of the other gems. We will, of course, be painting them so we can easily determine what's in each one. And then, yeah, we will be good to go, my friends. I don't even have enough money to buy a paintbrush. Oh man, I am so poor, it's ridiculous. There we have it. Nicely dyed chests. Now, my friends, what we can start doing now is populating these. Oh, yeah. And you know what? Screw it. We'll also put the corresponding gem corn in each one as well. Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, my friends, my fingers have been getting a hell of a workout with this because you can't go ahead and just, like, right-click to just put 1 item in a stack. Kind of annoying. I just kept on having to right-click and left-click and right-click and left-click to separate all these things out. Yeah, I know it's not the most efficient way of storing things, but who cares? We have this thing up and running, and it's all looking good. And they're all full of all of the things that are supposed to be in there. Do we want to put the Gemspark walls in there as well, though? Sod it. Yes. And annoyingly, of course, this isn't valid housing. The reasoning I can only deduce is because of these here chests. If I was to replace the chests, move them up here a little bit, would they now become valid? No. Hey? How's it still not valid? Maybe we can't have chests in here, period? Nope, still not valid. It's because they need to have solid blocks to stand on, eh? Ah, you see, now it's suitable. If I was to place these 2 chests back in, it would now become not suitable. Oh, God, I hate the housing system in this game. Oh, so annoying. Right, boom, boom. Right, now it's going to be valid. Yep, there we have it. Okie dokie. There we have it, my friends. It is valid. You'll love to see it. So guess what I have to do again now? Yay! More exercise for me fingers. Woo! Oh man, my little fingers are going to have 6 packs by the end of today's episode. And you know what? I just put all this in the wrong chest. Oh god, I hate myself sometimes. I'm actually catching a sweat on from doing all of this. This is ridiculous. I mean, screw taking down bosses in this series. This is the most difficult thing I've had to do in a while. I'm trying to keep a rhythm and I keep failing because I keep winding up picking up the stack instead. Oh, whoosh! There we are, my friends. All done and dusted, and this is still a suitable house. Epic! You'll love to see it. Alright, very good. So, pretty much, I mean, that's the Starbase in a nutshell done, right? We just need to try and figure out some other usages for this thing, you know? I don't really know just yet. That's why I need you guys to head down to the comments area and let me know your suggestions for what we could use this base for, aside from gem storage and hosting the wizard. Oh, yeah, that's right. Some more chests for the mage weaponry. Ah, that'd be a good idea. Oh, yeah, that's right. Maybe like a mannequin, so we could eventually you know, store our Master Mage loadout once we figure out what it is. Oh, okay, now the ideas are rolling in. Yeah. Now then, all that's left to do, my friends, is to actually grab out the weapons, wherever they are. I can't actually remember where I started to store them. Ah, there we have it. There's only 2 things that we've put away so far, and that is the Wonder Frosting and the Diamond Staff. So these will now reside in the Star Base. Yeah, baby. It's a pretty nice build, isn't it? I mean, it might not be my best build that I've ever done, but it's a build where I've tried to do an organic shape, and I think it's worked out pretty all right. It's pretty much bang on what I envisioned in my mind as well, so yeah, I think that's a big old plus right there if what you imagine in your mind actually winds up taking shape in the game. Yeah. I'm happy with this. You know what? Sod it. Because it's me, we're going to see if we can make all of these spokes into NPC houses, okay? So we've already got this top one sorted out. We'll see if we can get these other spokes sorted out. Do we want to try and squeeze one in the middle here? I'm thinking no. I don't think we necessarily need to do that. So we need, what, 4 chairs? And then, well, presumably 4 crafting tables because you can't get tables that only take up 2 spaces. So, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if this will work. So, table and chair. Is that going to be valid? Not valid. Ah, bugger. Why, though? I wish I knew why. Ah! So all I needed to do was move the little glass platforms out by a block. Maybe there just wasn't enough space. I mean, well, clearly that is the case. So there we have it. So now, bada bing, bada boom. Housing is suitable. You'll love to see it. Hey! All right, so that means we've essentially got not just 1 extra NPC house, but 5. Oh, man, that is cool. And I know for a fact these bottom spokes will be totally fine, so I don't think we need to really check this, although we still will, just in case. There we have it, and there we have it. Beautiful. Maybe we could put, like, the top 4 NPCs, you know, excluding the wizard, in here, you know? So in my case, I'm thinking we put the Tinkerer in here. The nursey nurse. Housing is already occupied. What the devil are you talking about, fam? So, what? This Goblin Tinker is going to take up the whole thing here? What the hell? Ah, there we are. The only thing is, it makes the base look really quite untidy now. Ah. Okay, alternate idea. What if I was to simply do a little bit of that? Would that still count as us splitting apart the rooms? I don't know. Ah, okay. So housing already occupied. This one is actually open. So, boom. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that sorted out. So now what we need to do is... I don't actually know, to be honest with you. I was kind of hoping that we would have had this in the bag already, but no. Still not valid housing. That's alarming. Not sure what's going on here. Yeah, still not valid housing. I don't know why. I'm at a loss at this point. I'm pretty sure I've done a good enough job of segregating these things. Maybe not. I don't know. Like I say, at a loss. Still not valid. Why? Why is it not valid? I'm so confused. What if I was to make this 3 blocks wide? Yeah, that's going to be missing a wall now. Aye. Oh, Terraria, please give more detailed explanations as to why a house isn't valid. Please. Ah. So, for some strange reason, me widening one of these here steps to 3 blocks wide makes the house suitable. Whereas this one only has 2 block steps and boom, it's not valid. I'm at a loss. I have no idea why that's the case, but there you have it. We've troubleshooted it. And, yep, now this is no longer valid housing. Oh, for God's sake. Well, it's been an enormous pain in the butt, but there we are. It's probably going to look maybe a little bit strange on the map in terms of the star shape, but actually, I think it looks perfectly fine. I don't think we've got too much to worry about, if I'm honest with you, my friends. The only thing I might want to do is replace the diamond background walls here with red ones. Yeah, that sort of completes the section just a little bit better, in my opinion. Okay, excellent. My friends, there we have it. Finally, the Starbase properly is done. I know. A lot of faffing around was done today. A lot of indecisiveness was had as well today, my friends. But that's the deal you get with building episodes with your boy here. I am very indecisive, and I also consider myself to be a bit of a perfectionist. I want things to be exactly how I vision them to be in my head. And do you know what? To be fair to myself, I feel like I've achieved that pretty well today. Of course, let me know what you guys think of today's build in the comments area down below. Now, I'm feeling like this needs to be replaced with white? Maybe? Yeah. There we have it. That actually works quite nicely, I would say. Yeah, very good, very good. It just looks way cleaner now, you know? There's not like any one color protruding through to the other side into another color's area, etc., etc. It works perfectly. So then, ladies and gentlemen, with the Starbase done and dusted, it is indeed time to wrap up today's episode. A rare building episode, but I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you do enjoy these building episodes, please do let me know with a comment in the comments area down below, or with a like rating beneath the video. I'd really appreciate it, my friends. If there's enough people who really enjoy my building episodes and want to continue seeing more, if there's enough support, I will try my best to go ahead and do more of them in the future. The reason I don't do them a great deal is because of the indecisiveness. You know, me U-turning on a whole bunch of my decisions on the fly. I mean, to be honest, this build was done pretty much on the fly. Terraria doesn't really have a proper creative mode like Minecraft's one. So, yeah. Oh, the slime rain event, of course. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, do be sure to drop a like. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Let me know what you think of the Starbase build in the comments area down below. Maybe you can think of some suggestions for this thing. But yeah, like I say, for now, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.